Good evening, everyone. UND head coach Brian Jones talked earlier this week about the importance for his team to play well against in-state rival NDSU, not just because they obviously wanted to win the game, but also because of the way UND played the last time it had a big crowd in a blowout loss to Northern Iowa. Well, Jones's point guard Quentin Hooker heard his coach loud and clear. Folks, this was a classic. Hooker came out firing, though. The fall away, Jay, then he'll hit from three. He had 17 of his game-high 26 in the first half for the UND point guard. Paul Miller with the fancy move for NDSU as the Bison stay in it. UND held a 10-point lead at the half, though, but the Bison got back in this game with a three ball from Kai Cabellis. That ties the game at 58 with 3.5 to go. With a minute to go, Bison up three. Cabellis again. He scored all 18 of his points in the second half, but 17 seconds left. UND down three. Gino Crandall misses the free throw. Corey Baldwin, though, the putback plus the foul. He would miss the free throw. So UND down two. 4 seconds left. Crandall going to get the last shot, but it's blocked by Dexter Werner. An instant classic in this rivalry as NDSU battles back for a 69-67 win. What a game there. UND men's hockey off to its best start since 2003, taking on preseason NCHC favorite Duluth tonight. Trevor Olson back in his hometown. First period, it's the freshman phenom, Brock Besser, making it 1-0 UND. He continues to produce. Just 4 minutes later, North Dakota at it again. This time, fellow freshman Shane Gersich with his fifth of the year. 2-0 UND. Second period. How about another freshman? Joel Janatweenan puts the Fighting Hawks up 3-0. Cam Johnson with a 40-save shutout. First back-to-back shutouts at UND since Aaron Dell in 2011. The UND women were hosting undefeated Wisconsin. The Badgers have 11 shutouts in 18 games this season, but Shelby Amsley-Benzie says, hey, I'm an All-American. I'm pretty good, too. Great save with Wisconsin on the power play, one of 26 for the War Road native tonight. Game stayed scoreless until midway through the first. UND on the power play. Layla Marvin pokes in the loose puck. UND up 1-0 early. Later in the first, Vilma Tonskinen will get 2 pokes at this, and she converts. This was a team that struggled to find offense, but UND shocks #1 Wisconsin, the second top-ranked team UND has beaten this season. Over in North Dakota, a top-5 matchup as Red River takes on West Fargo. The Packers couldn't convert on an early power play, but they do shortly after. Isaac Anderson's pass goes off the stick of a defender to Brody Sherrod. Taps it in for a 1-0 lead. Red River answers off a face-off, though. Brock Montgomery's shot stopped. Jacob Connect swings in the rebound. That tied things at 1. Riders go on to win 5-2. In girls hockey, the Grand Forks Knight Riders win 7-0 in Mandan tops Devils Lake. Girls basketball, Red River hosting Fargo South. Riders playing with a lead in the second half when Hannah Arison gets the board. All right, stop the ball. Stop the ball. Oh, no. Arison goes coast to coast for the lay-in. Red River up 22 at that point. And later in the half, Olivia Schreiner to the basket. The hoop and the harm. She had 13. Lexi Robson added 23 as Red River wins big. West Fargo tops Devils Lake. Same matchups on the boys' side. Red River on the road. Devils Lake at home. We have more scores on our sports ticker. Elsewhere on the high school hardwood, East Grand Forks plays host to Thief River Falls. The Green Wave had a 3-point lead going into the second half. In that second half, Cole Hammergren lays it in for 2. But the Prowlers would overcome that halftime deficit. Colton Costner going airborne for the rebound, and he kisses it off the glass. Thief River Falls squeezes out a close one, 50-49. How about some wrestling on the mat today? The Sertoma Wrestling Tournament going on at Central High School this weekend. The Knights taking on Stewartville, 106 pounds. Central Starson Buckles gets 2 points for the takedown of Riley Schwichtenberg, but Schwichtenberg would win the match. Tigers win 48-24. Thief River Falls in Jamestown, 120 pounds. Cade Lundeen making it look easy, gets the pin. Thief River Falls will move on to tomorrow's semis. We finish with a little NBA basketball and some history as Kevin Garnett in the first quarter gets a rebound. He's now the NBA's all-time leader in defensive rebounds. Passes Karl Malone for that honor, and that's a close one out there in Denver as they wind things down in the fourth.
Holy cow, huge night.
Big night, especially over at UND.
Holy cow. Well, up next, a centennial.